everybody, it's Miss Michelle again, and I am here to talk to you today about another part of our great summer reading program that we have set up for the kids in the Goshen Central School District for you guys this summer. So, the people I want to talk to today specifically are the parents and caregivers of our littlest readers. They are going to be called our story starters this year. And this is actually a combination. If you remember from years past, we have done a summer tots program and a summer preschool program. So rather than splitting them up and doing two separate programs, we are combining them this year. So this Story Starters program is going to be from anyone from babies all the way up through preschoolers who will not be entering kindergarten in September. If you are entering kindergarten in September, you actually qualify to be a book bean this year, so that will be your program, okay? So, Story Starters. We have a challenge set up for you in the Beanstack program that we're using. So, again, you can look to a previous video so you can see how to register for a Beanstack account, and then that will bring you into the Story Starter challenge. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in. We're back at our landing page, and I'm going to click sign in here, and I'm going to put in that account that we created in the previous video. So let me just type that in and say sign in, and we're not going to save that. Okay, so the last person that we were dealing with here was Mickey Cat, and he was a book bean. So I'm going to go right up here in the corner, and I'm going to change it to our Ricky Cat, who is our story starter, because he's 2 years old, right? So this is what the Story Starter Summer Reading Challenge main page is going to look like. You see we have our banner here, Imagine Your Story. And if you scroll down, you see just a really brief introduction to the program. So what our goal is for you guys this year, the goal is for you to read one book every day for 5 weeks. So that's 35 books. So we're going to go right over here to our logging badges and let you see that we have all the logging badges all the way up to, if you keep scrolling, all the way up to 35 books, okay? And you'll also notice that up in the corner, there's these little golden tickets. So for your reading challenge, we don't have weekly prizes and things like that that we have for the older school age kids. Instead, what we have decided to do for you is to make every badge that we have available for you to earn 2 tickets. And those tickets are going to be what you use to enter the end of summer reading prizes. And I'll show you what those are in just a minute. But I also want to show you the activity badges. So if we click over here on this next tab, you will see that we have Story Starters Storytime. We also have Story Starters Worksheets. And we also go all the way to week 5 Story Starters Worksheet. Okay, so those are how you're going to earn some extra tickets. If you are interested in doing the Story Starters Storytime, the weekly Storytime, which is going to begin on July 8th of this coming year, coming up, you are going to want to make sure that in addition to doing a Beanstack account, you're going to want to go to our main webpage and go to the events calendar, and you're going to want to sign up each week for that Story Starters Storytime. The reason being is we are going to be doing that Story Starters Storytime on a Zoom link, and we can only take 30 people in that Story Starters Zoom link. Otherwise, it bogs the connection down, and if any of you have used Zoom for your own family meetings, you know the more people you add, the more challenging it becomes sometimes. So each week we have 30 slots available for that story time. So we'll need you to sign up for that on the events calendar, and include your email address, because that is how we will be sending you the link so you can join the meeting and participate in the story time. Okay? So now let's take a look at our rewards and our ticket drawings. So if you come over here and click on rewards, you always have that registration bag of fun that I mentioned. And if you complete all the way to the end of the challenge, you will also get an ice cream treat at the end of summer. The ticket drawings here are where you're going to be putting your tickets. Now, we registered, right? So we do say it has 1 ticket to spend in this challenge. So if we scroll down here, you'll see what the prizes are. So we have a copy of a board books bundle, we have a Bubble Mania, we have a felt playset pack, we have puzzles and games pack. So all of those challenges are going to lead you to tickets, and those tickets are going to be able to be put into a virtual bucket to win these prizes. And at the end of summer, on August 15th, we'll be doing all of our ticket drawings, and you might just be the lucky one to win one of the end of summer prizes. Okay, I think that's pretty much all we need to tell you about. The very important reminder is that if you are interested in that Story Starters story time, make sure you go a week ahead of time. So for the July 8th story time, you can start registering for that on July 1st. And you can add your child's name and then the email that you would like to use in order to get the Zoom link. All right, so we are very excited to have all of you guys participate in summer reading with us, and we are excited to see if you can meet the challenge of 35 books by the end of summer. I know you guys can do it. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you soon.